Hey everyone. I just wanted to talk a little bit today about a software called TreeIt, and this is the web page here of TreeIt, and you can see here that it's free to download. You can get it a zip file. You also have on Steam. You can get it on Steam. It's just a few dollars. It's really, really good value for money, I would say. If you want to make any kind of trees, there are a number of trees that you can kind of open up and you can look at how they're made. This is great for anyone who's doing environment work. But one of the issues that I had is how do you get custom mesh? So these are all prefabs you can download and you can open them up. But I was wondering, how do I get custom mesh in here? And what you need is DirectX. So here is a link here. This is for Blender. There's a link, there'll be a link down below, and you can get a exporter for Blender. And I'll load it into Blender here. You just go to Edit Preferences, and you're going to make sure that that is installed. You hit the install up here and just directly with that zip file that you download from GitHub. I'm going to create a custom mesh. Could be anything. This is just kind of Blender has crashed. Let's load Blender again. Let's try this again. And yeah. I'm gonna try something different here. Let's do a cone. And one thing I've found is when you export that the scale, I'd say it's about 20 times too small in Blender. So I always scale it up. I'm gonna rotate this. You want it going out on the positive y-axis. That's gonna be away from the tree. And then scale it up. Like I'm gonna scale it up 20 times. I'm just gonna hit S20. Scale it up 20 times, and then I'm also gonna, I don't know, doesn't matter. I'll take the face off the end here, and I'll try to use a solidify modifier on this to get double-sided. I want to see like double-sided jump here. I always like to make the mesh double-sided. Rather than doing it in the shader. That is just something that's a preference of mine, is to have all my mesh double-sided. I've just applied made sure the scale's applied, and I'm going to go ahead and export this now. Go File, Export. Obviously, you're going to make a nicer shape for like a custom tree or something. I just want to show you what this might look like. So make sure that that is installed. File, Export. It should be on the list now. DirectX. I'm going to export this directly to my TreeIt folder, and inside of the TreeIt folder there's a meshes folder. I'm going to call this one cone. Make sure it's not all caps, and just put the .x on the end. Export that out, and we'll open up TreeIt. Again, that's just before we do that, we have to edit this. So open this up with Notepad. This is one little kind of a gotcha here with this dodgy software exporter. There's a couple of lines here that we need to delete for this to work. So if you scroll down, it's right below, there's something called frame. It's about, it depends how big the file is, but it's down from the top a bit. So just look for that little bit of code there. It's hard to describe. A little bit of code, yeah, sorry. But just have a look at what I've done there, and you should have some success. Let's go into mesh and load, and I'll get to that same folder. I'm going to open up the cone, and then we'll see there's none in there. I'll bring the mesh count up. There you go. So you can see you can have custom mesh. This is really, really useful. Like you need custom mesh if you're going to make a custom tree. So I've seen lots of people on forums and stuff. How do I get a custom mesh into TreeIt? So I thought that I would share that. My double-sided wasn't working, so I'm just going to apply this here. I guess it doesn't get applied on export, so we'll apply it and export this again, and you get an extra look at that change that I made to the script. So we'll open that up again in Notepad. Again, We'll close the other notepad and we'll open that up again. And if you scroll down, it's right before all this big slew of kind of numbers. It's frame and then the frame transform matrix that I'm getting rid of. Save that out. And that should work inside of TreeIt now. You'll find it'll crash TreeIt if you don't remove that bit. I don't know what it doesn't like about there. It's double-sided. That's it. Hope you find that useful. Do download TreeIt. Do use it. I'll do more videos in the future on using TreeIt, maybe setting up some shaders and stuff for it. So let me know if this is interesting for you.